The Witch's Whisker. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled among rolling hills and ancient forests, there lived a peculiar old woman named Agatha. She was known to all as the Herb Witch due to her unmatched knowledge of herbs and their many magical properties. Agatha resided in a cottage perched on the outskirts of the village, a cozy and ramshackle dwelling with a garden full of herbs that seemed to glow with enchantment. Agatha's fame spread far and wide, for her concoctions and remedies were renowned for their efficacy. Villagers would often visit her to seek her wisdom, seeking cures for their ailments or advice on various matters. They found her nestled among her herbs, her eyes twinkling with an otherworldly knowing as she brewed her remedies. One particularly windy afternoon, a young boy named Aidan found himself on the doorstep of the Herb Witch's cottage. He was sent by his mother, who had fallen ill with a mysterious ailment, and no other remedy seemed to help. Aidan knocked hesitantly on the cottage door, his heart pounding as he waited. The door creaked open, and he found himself face to face with Agatha, a figure of mystery and magic. Her wild gray hair resembled a tangle of vines, and her eyes sparkled like emeralds. "What brings you here, young one?" she asked, her voice as soft and mystical as a distant whisper in the night. Aidan explained his mother's ailment and the failed attempts at finding a cure. Agatha listened intently, her gaze focused on Aidan. She beckoned him inside and began rummaging through her collection of herbs. After a thoughtful pause, Agatha handed Aidan a small vial containing a shimmering blue liquid. "This is a rare herb known as whispering lavender," she explained. "It is said to hold the secrets of the winds. Tell your mother to take a single drop before bedtime, and her dreams will reveal the cure." Aidan accepted the vial with gratitude and hurried back to his mother. Following Agatha's instructions, his mother took a drop of the whispering lavender before bedtime. That night, she dreamed of a meadow bathed in moonlight and a healing stream that flowed with crystal-clear waters. When she woke, her ailment had vanished, as if the dream had chased it away. News of Aidan's mother's miraculous recovery spread through the village, and Agatha's fame grew even further. Villagers would come from near and far to seek her wisdom and acquire her remedies, and the Herb Witch became a beacon of hope for those in need. As the years passed, Agatha continued to weave her magic with herbs, helping countless people and creatures throughout the land. The villagers and the animals, from the owls that perched on her roof to the squirrels that frolicked in her garden, cherished her as their guardian of wellness. One breezy autumn morning, as the leaves danced through the air like whispered secrets, Aidan returned to Agatha's cottage, now a young man. He had always been fascinated by Agatha's knowledge of herbs and her connection to the natural world. Agatha greeted him with a warm smile and invited him inside. "It's been a long time, Aidan. How can I help you today?" she inquired. Aidan hesitated for a moment before revealing his true reason for returning. "Agatha, I wish to become your apprentice. I've always been captivated by your wisdom and the magic of the herbs. I want to learn your ways and help those in need." Agatha looked into Aidan's earnest eyes, and she knew that this young man carried a heart as pure and kind as her own. She agreed to take him on as her apprentice, and so began Aidan's journey to master the art of herbology and the secrets of the whispering herbs. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Aidan soaked in Agatha's teachings like a sponge. He learned the names, properties, and the stories of countless herbs. He discovered the magic that lay in their leaves, the whispers of the wind that they held, and the secrets of the earth that they unlocked. Under Agatha's guidance, Aidan also developed the skill of listening to the natural world around him. He could hear the songs of the birds, the stories whispered by the rustling leaves, and the wisdom carried by the wind. It was as though the very earth itself was his teacher, imparting its knowledge. One brisk autumn evening, As Aiden was tending to the herbs in the garden, he noticed a peculiar herb he had never seen before. Its leaves were as black as the darkest night, and a small, silvery whisker sprouted from its stem. Curiosity piqued, Aiden carefully examined the herb. He turned to Agatha, who had been observing him with interest. "Agatha, do you know what this herb is?" he asked, holding the unique plant in his hand. Agatha's eyes widened with recognition. "Ah, that is the whiskerweed. It's a rare and elusive herb, known for its potent magic. Its silvery whisker is said to hold the secrets of the realm between dreams and reality." Aiden couldn't contain his curiosity and asked, "What secrets does it hold, Agatha?" Agatha smiled and shared the story of the whiskerweed. Legend has it that the whiskerweed can be used to bridge the world of dreams and the world of reality. If one were to brew a special potion with the whiskerweed, it would allow them to enter the dreams of others and offer guidance, comfort, or even healing. Aiden was captivated by the potential of the whiskerweed. He yearned to unlock its secrets, believing that it could be used to help even more people in need. Agatha agreed to teach him the ways of the whiskerweed, although she warned of the herb's potency and the importance of using it responsibly. For many months, Aiden and Agatha worked together, experimenting with the whiskerweed. They brewed the potion and entered each other's dreams, sharing tales of their pasts and the knowledge they had gained. They discovered that, indeed, the whiskerweed's magic was boundless, and its silver whisker unlocked a world where dreams and reality were one. As time went on, Agatha's health began to wane, and she knew that her days were growing short. She shared her final wisdom with Aiden, teaching him the most important lesson of all, that the true power of herbs lay not in their magic but in the love and compassion of the one who wielded them. Aiden's heart was filled with gratitude for his mentor's guidance. The day came when Agatha peacefully passed away, surrounded by the herbs and the natural world that she had loved so dearly. The villagers mourned their beloved herb witch, for she had brought healing, wisdom, and wonder to their lives. Aiden, now a skilled herbologist, continued Agatha's legacy, caring for her garden and helping those who sought his wisdom. The people and creatures of the village marveled at how he seemed to carry a piece of Agatha's spirit within him, a spirit of kindness and an unwavering connection to the natural world. Years passed, and as Aiden grew older, he found himself drawn to the whiskerweed, which had always held a special place in his heart. He remembered Agatha's stories of using the herb to enter the dreams of others, offering guidance, comfort, and healing. Aiden longed to explore this aspect of the whiskerweed's magic, hoping to bring solace to those in need. One moonlit night, with a heart full of purpose, Aiden prepared the whiskerweed potion, following Agatha's teachings. He drank the potion and lay down to sleep, allowing the whiskerweed's magic to guide him into the realm of dreams. In his dreams, Aiden found himself in a forest of whispers, where the trees were made of sighs and the air was filled with secrets. He wandered through this dreamy landscape until he came upon a young girl named Alara, who sat beneath a silvery tree, her face etched with sadness. Aiden approached her and asked, "What troubles you, dear one?" Alara, with teary eyes, shared her story of heartache and loss. She had lost her parents in a tragic accident and was now alone in the world, her heart heavy with grief. Aiden listened with compassion and, drawing from the wisdom of the whiskerweed, offered her words of comfort and guidance. He assured Alara that her parents would always be with her in spirit, watching over her with love and pride. He encouraged her to find the strength within to carry on and discover her own path. Alara's tears slowly turned into a smile, and her heart felt lighter. She thanked Aiden for his kindness and the wisdom he had shared. As Aiden departed from her dreams, he left behind the gentle promise that they would meet again in the world of wakefulness. In the waking world, Aiden found himself moved by his encounter with Alara. He decided to visit the nearby village of Alara's dream and discovered that the girl's story was real. Her parents had indeed passed away in an accident, leaving her alone and grieving. Aiden introduced himself to Alara and shared his dream encounter with her. The young girl was astounded, for Aiden had relayed the exact words he had spoken in her dreams. It was as if he had reached into her heart and soul, offering the solace she so desperately needed. Alara and Aiden soon formed a deep bond of friendship, and she moved to the village where he lived, so they could be closer. Alara's sadness began to lift, and she found her purpose in helping others, just as Aiden had done for her. As the years went by, Aiden and Alara became known as the village's guardians of hope. They brewed remedies for the sick and visited the elderly, bringing comfort and healing to those in need. They nurtured the plants and herbs in Agatha's garden, tending to the whispering lavender, and, of course, the magical whiskerweed. The villagers marveled at the bond between Aiden and Alara, recognizing that their friendship was as enchanting as the magic of herbs. Alara's heart, once heavy with grief, now brimmed with love and compassion, and she often spoke of the dream encounter that had brought her solace. Aiden and Alara's legacy lived on, for they shared Agatha's teachings and the magic of herbs with future generations. They became known as the herb healers, spreading not only the remedies but also the wisdom that true magic lay in love, kindness, and the healing power of nature. And so, dear friends, as you lay in your beds under the watchful gaze of the moon and stars, remember the tale of the herb healers. May their story remind you that true magic is not found in spells and potions but in the love, compassion, and friendship that we share with one another. Just as Aiden and Alara unlocked the secrets of the whiskerweed to bring solace and healing to those in need, you too can create magic in the world by showing kindness and understanding to those around you. As you drift into sleep, know that the whispers of the herbs and the magic of nature are always there, ready to guide you and fill your dreams with wonder. And just as the winds carry secrets in their whispers, so too can your dreams carry the potential for magic and the power to bring light into the lives of others. So, close your eyes, dear ones, and let the enchantment of the herb healers transport you to a world where love and the magic of nature hold the key to a brighter and more wondrous existence.